Did you know that 96,000 children in Kentucky live in kinship care? That is 9% of Kentucky children being raised by a family member other than their parents. Over 2 million children in the U.S., which is about 4% of our children, are in the same situation. There is over 9,000 children in Kentucky and over 438,000 children in the U.S. that are being raised by foster parents and being moved around from different families. I'm going to tell you some advantages children being placed with a relative rather than a non-relative. Researchers have proven that kinship care versus foster care will most likely minimize trauma. Children in foster care often feel passed and overlooked, like their talents and voice does not matter. They have to switch schools multiple times, which causes them to lose friends. This is very traumatizing to a child. Simone Biles is a 5-time Olympic gold medalist, but at the age of 3, she was a foster child. Her and her sisters were tossed from different foster homes, and then finally, at the age of 6 years old, her grandfather and his wife adopted her. Simone says that her road to success began that very day that she landed in the home of her loving grandparents. She said that she felt wanted and loved and that she mattered. She knows that her grandfather and his wife did not have to adopt her, so knowing that made her realize that she was one of the lucky ones. It has also been proven that kinship care over foster care improves the child's well-being. The child experiences increased stability because of the love they have for the family and the love they receive from the family. Relatives are more likely to support the child through difficult times, and the child is less likely to be removed from their family member's house. This leads to fewer placement changes for the child, as well as the child being less likely to run away. My mother is raising my 5-month-old cousin, Jersey, who we have had consistently for the last 3 months, and half the time, the first 2 months of her life, my mother loves her as if she was her own, and I see it every day because I know how it feels to be loved by my mother. We all adore her and know what is best for her. Jersey will have a better outcome and a better chance and a way out of the cycle that has been going on even before Jersey's mother was born, because my mother stepped up and is letting her know that she is loved. All it takes is one person to change an outcome of someone's life. Studies have proven that children being raised by a family member over a foster family improves behavioral and mental health outcomes. Family connections are critical to healthy child development and a sense of belonging. Researchers have also proven that children being placed in kinship care from the beginning are even less likely to have problems over the ones that went to foster care first and then of family members' care. The long-term effects of these relationships were also studied, and researchers found that the formation of a close relationship with an adult, such as a kinship caregiver, was found to have more positive mental health as an adult. The point is that we as adults need to know we have been loved and are still loved, because how we are treated as a child will affect how we become as adults. As you have listened to me explain, kinship care over foster care really can minimize trauma to the child. It can improve the child's well-being, and it can improve behavioral and mental health outcomes to the child. Children just want a sense of belonging. They want to be wanted, and most of the time it just takes one family member to step up and make a difference.
Is that?
Forgot about that.
Is almost done.